a Nancy Grant here. So you got all these little lime hydrangeas going along the side here. Problem is these grow about 4 to 5 feet tall, even the short ones. You have limelight hydrangeas for the taller varieties in the front. Okay, so you might, again, this whole area I think should really be rethought as far as this would be a much better idea for like drift rows. Something that stows lower to the ground so you don't block your view if you're sitting up here and you want to look down at the pool. Okay. The tree hydrangeas are fine. There's some roses over in the shade over there. Those should get removed. Those are not going to do well. This area I think will be fine. Although they do have some shorter perennials in the back, looks like Russian sage. You won't really see those because they're on the wrong side. I mean, technically the hydrangeas should have been on that side and then Russian sage in the front, right? So you have a layered effect because right now when these hydrangeas grow 4 to 5 feet, they're going to block everything that's growing behind it. So again, that doesn't necessarily make sense. That tree is definitely got to be replaced. This tree is iffy, whether that's going to have to be replaced or not. All right. Some of the plants in here are too close, so I would definitely remove that hydrangea. Remove that hydrangea, transplant these two somewhere else. Probably actually transplant 1, 2, 3 hydrangea to another location. This is probably fine, but then transplant the salvia that are growing back here. Again, they're behind the hydrangea. That doesn't make any sense. Probably need to put a trench, a French drain along that tree line because all the water is just pouring into those trees, and those trees I bet will start turning yellow over time from too much water, all the hemlock trees. Again, this whole area needs to be rethought. A lot of the boxwoods you have along the front, along the side of the walkway, I think that one way you could use these is you could use them along this section here, and also to put these boxwoods closer you can make like a hedge. So you can use a lot of the boxwoods along the front of the house, on the back, and then transplant some of these green velvet boxwoods, which are dwarf boxwoods, these guys here, and move those to the front. So that, you know, you could reutilize a lot of the boxwoods you have and just move everything around and make it look a lot better. Okay. These look like little bunny grasses, and that's the problem with these. The center of them die out. They're not that hardy in this area. That's why you have dead grasses in the center. Okay. Same thing, hosta have to be transplanted, and I'd add more of the same boxwood from the front over here so you get a nice clean hedge. Over here is fine. You might end up planting some of the bushes along the side. There's the one big dogwood tree in the front which should be moved back into the corner. Tree hydrangeas look good, that's fine.